There's a spring in the mountain and it flows down to the town.
From NPR Music and West Virginia Public Broadcasting, with support provided by Bailey Glasser and by the West Virginia Department of Tourism. Welcome to another Mountain Stage with our guest host, Larry Gross.
There's a song in my heart, just a simple little tune, but the rhythm and the melody won't leave me alone. Around the world it's just a simple song. This world is turning around, a simple song. Well, thank you so much. Welcome once again to Mountain Stage Live Performance Radio from the mountain state of West Virginia. And I am grateful to be sitting in for Kathy Mattea this week because it's just the kind of show that I love about Mountain Stage. Everybody on this show is unique in a very special way, and it's kind of hard to categorize any of the folks. We're going to have a couple of our old friends on during the next hour. Mr. Martin Sexton has come down from Massachusetts to be with us. And also, a lady who's been on, this is her 11th trip to the Mountain Stage. Nellie McKay is back with us. And during this hour, we have a couple of brand new friends who we haven't met before. Three sisters from out in Oregon named Joseph, a great sounding group of singers. And also a man from down in Alabama I think you're going to get a big kick out of. He's got some great songs, and he's got a good sense of humor, too, Mr. Abe Partridge. But to start us off, we got a couple of folks that they might not have been on as much as the other people, but they are our good friends, too. We consider them that. And they're such good friends that we had a cancellation just 4 days ago, and we said, oh, man, what are we going to do? So we called these guys because we knew that we wanted to have them on later in the year, and said they live not far away. So we said, could you come over and do this? And they were happy to oblige, and we were so happy to have them back. They're called Cave Twins. They're made up of David Mayfield and Abby Rose. They come from right over in northeastern Ohio, and David's been on actually once with Cave Twins, and some other times too, with the David Mayfield Parade, and maybe with Cadillac Sky, on with them too. He's played with so many people over the years. He grew up in a bluegrass family band, and has gone out on the road with a lot of people that you would know. And Abby started out with a band over in Ohio called the Speed Bumps, but she's since gone out on her own, and with Dave, they have a beautiful sound that I really love. It sounds to me a childlike sound sometimes, never childish, but childlike and beautiful. I love their message. I love their songs. Their latest recording is called Best Friends for Now. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Cave Twins.
Be perfect like friends on TV, and I don't have the money to buy you pretty things. I can't build a mansion, I can't build a thing, but I promise I can love you like a sparrow loves to sing. I'll be there when you need me, I'll be there when you don't. I'll be there when you want me, I'll be there when you won't. As long as this old heart beats and these lungs are breathing air, you'll never have to worry, 'cause buddy, I'll be there. know if I'll get famous, I don't know if I'll go far. But I'll never stop believing and wishing on a star. And when they think about us many years from now, they'll know what best friends is because we showed them how. I'll be there when you need me, I'll be there when you don't. I'll be there when you want me, I'll be there when you won't. As long as this old heart beats and these lungs are breathing air, you'll never have to worry, 'cause buddy, I'll be there.
You can whistle along at home. Nailed it. Thank you, music lovers. Like the boy said, we're called Cave Twins. We're going to be up here pretty soon and play a little bit for you, but until then, we've got another song to hold you over. But before that, we're going to do this next one. It's one that we made up. It's available on our album, which is available out. We've got it on CBD, so pick one up. This song is about, 2 minutes long. I wrote it with you.
With you.
It's called With You. Ready, set. When I see your face, it's like staring at the sun. I'm staring at the sun when I see your face. With you, there's never clouded day.
With you.
With you.
With you.
With you.
I'm dancing every day with you. Send me out and pull me in. Spin me round, now back again. I'm dancing every day with you.
When I say your names, I've got new guitar strings, new guitar strings. When I say your name, with you, it's a new song every day.
With you.
With you,
With you.
with you.
I'm dancing every day with you. Send me out and pull me in. Spin me round, now back again. I'm dancing every day with you.
When we part ways, I'm counting down the sleeps, counting down the sleeps. When we part ways, until our next mountain stage.
With you.
With you,
With you.
with you.
I'm dancing every day with you. Send me out and pull me in. Spin me round, now back again. I'm dancing every day with you. With you.
With you,
With you.
with you.
I'm dancing every day with
Well, thank you, folks. We're excited to be here. We're excited to be anywhere, honestly. We took the last couple years off from the road just for personal reasons, and that was fun. I finished Netflix. But we're happy to be here in America. It's been a long-time dream of ours to one day meet Kathy Mattea. Okay. This song is one that, well, let's see. I don't want to talk about it. It's one called Walk Together. It's available online wherever mediocre folk music is illegally downloaded. So look for that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. We should all go
Hand in hand together on a journey to a better land,
and be glad to help
each other when our trials come, when trials come.
If another's way from yours is different, do not take the judge's stand. We should walk together,
Help one another
all the way
home.
We should walk
together side by side while traveling here, while traveling here.
Oh, we should never quarrel, for our time is dear. There's only one life that we're given. I don't want to live it on my own. We should walk together,
Help one another all the way home.
Seven
7 billion people on this planet, on this pale blue dot called home. Each and every one with hopes and dreams inside their domes, inside their domes.
We should all be one big happy family, a tribe where no one stands alone. We should walk together,
Help one another all the way home.
We should walk
together side by side while traveling here, while traveling here.
We should never quarrel, for our time is dear. There's only one life that we're given. I don't want to live it on my own. We should walk together,
Help one another
all the way
home.
We should walk
together side by side
while traveling here,
while traveling here.
We should never quarrel, for our time is dear. There's only one life that we're given. I don't want to live it on my own. We should walk together,
Helping one another all the way home.
Thank you, music lovers and people of planet Earth. We're going to do a couple more songs, and then we're going to make way for the rest of the show. There's a lot of great bands coming up. Mario Speedwagon sounded great during their sound check. So this next song is one that was written by the Indiegogo girls. Indigo.
This is written by Amy Ray.
Amy Ray, who's played on Mountain Stage.
Yeah.
And we like to play this one. The other ones we made up, but this one is a cover tune. And for the layman people out there, cover tune means that somebody else made it up and we're going to play it without their permission. 1, 2, 3.
I heard you sing a rebel song. Sung it loud and all alone. We can't afford the things you save. We can't afford the warranty. I see you walking in the glare down the county road. We share our southern blood, my heresy. Damn that old Confederacy. It took a long time to become the thing I am to you, and you won't tear it apart without a fight, without tables turn, to run so hard in your race. And now you found who set the pace. The landed aristocracy exploiting all your enmity. All your daddies fought in vain, leave you with the mark of Cain. It took a long time to become the thing I am to you, and you won't tear it apart without a fight, without a heart. Center holds, so they say, and never held too well for me. I won't stop short for common ground, but vilifies the trodden down. The center held the bonded slave for the sake of industry. The center held the bloody hand of the executioner man. It took a long time to become the thing I am to you, and you won't tear it apart without a fight, without a heart. When life is grand, you're tickled and the whole world is your friend. You hang your hat on a nail so high that you can't get it down again.
And then life gets tough, and you've had enough, and it brings you to your knees.
Open up a window and let the blues fly out on the wings of a melody. Keep on singing. It don't matter if you're singing a lonely song. Keep on singing. If you keep on singing, somebody might sing along. When life's a dream, peaches and cream, and everything goes your way, you just assume that dreams come true. It's another perfect day.
Then night creeps in, oh, and things get grim, and it's darker than it's ever gonna be.
Open up a window If you keep on singing, somebody might keep on singing. It don't matter if you're singing a lonely song. Keep on singing. If you keep on singing, somebody might keep on singing. It don't matter if you're singing a lonely song. Do-do-do-do. Keep on singing. If you keep on singing, somebody might sing along.
David Mayfield, Abby Rose, the Cave Twins. Their latest recording is called Best Friends for Now. I need to hear songs like that last one. Need to hear them more often. David was out for many years as a sideman with a lot of folks, the Avid Brothers, Black Keys, Mumford and Sons, and with them he played on Grand Ole Opry, the David Letterman Show, a lot of places. He had, as mentioned before, he has his own band too called the David Mayfield Parade, which maybe we'll get on again in the future. That was Cave Twins. It's time now for Julie Adams to do a song along with the Mountain Stage Band, which, as always, the leader of the band is Ron Sewell playing the guitar. Ahmed Solomon is our drummer. Bob Thompson plays the piano. Steve Hill is on the bass, and on electric guitar is Michael Lipton. And Julie has chosen a song by a man who was a fine singer and songwriter who in the last couple of months passed away, so we'll do it as a tribute to him. The song is called Louise. It was written by Paul Siebel. Please welcome Julie Adams.
They all said Louise was not half bad. It was written on the walls and window shades, and how she would act the little girl, a deceiver. Don't believe her, that's her trade. Sometimes a bottle of perfume, some flowers, maybe some lace. Men brought Louise 10-cent trinkets. Their intentions were easily traced. Everybody knew at times she cried. Oh, but women like Louise, they get by. Well, everybody thought it kinda sad when they found in her room. They'd all put her down below their kind. Still some cried when she died this afternoon. Louise rode home on the mail train. Somewhere to the south, I heard them say, too bad it ended so ugly. Too bad she had to go that way. Oh, but the wind is blowing cold tonight. Good night, Louise. Good night. The wind is blowing cold tonight. Good night, Louise. Good night.
Julie Adams of the Mountain Stage Band, a Paul Siebel song there called Louise. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. I hope you'll take a minute and check out our website sometimes. It's mountainstage.org. There you can find links to our podcast, and you can also follow us on just about every form of social media. And of course, someday we hope that you will come to Charleston or wherever we are on the road and see a live show. You can find out where we're going to be and get your tickets right there at the website. That's mountainstage.org. If you've listened to Mountain Stage for any amount of time, you know that we love family groups and we're crazy about sibling harmonies. And you're going to hear plenty of that with our next guests. They are three sisters, Natalie Shepman and Megan and Allie Klausner. They're from out in Oregon, and Natalie started out in the singer-songwriter world. First, she began to record and write music, and then she pulled her sisters into the group. And they ended up with the name Joseph. That's the name of the group. There's a town in Oregon called Joseph. And they have a record out now called Good Luck Kid on ATO Records. They started out a little bit more folky, and they've evolved into folk, Americana, rock, whatever. We don't like to label, so we're just going to let you hear what they play right now. Please welcome for the first time to the Mountain Stage, Joseph.
When is my mind caged inside, free to go? Been focused on what I could lose, and I've lost touch. I've lost sight of you and what is my own.
that's tied around your neck. I'll cut it away, I'll set you free as you should be. No longer must we live under these burdens. You're my beloved, my kin, so bold and brave.
That song actually is a bit of an homage because the person we wrote it with and who helped us start our band, named Andrew Stone Street, is from outside of Charleston, West Virginia. Yes, so it's our first time here. It's really special to be here with you.
Could have been away, the moonlight hit the dashboard, passenger window rolled down. That got me thinking there's something we should talk about. It's not worth waiting out. I can give you space if you need it. You can walk away. I'm not leaving. There's pride in my mouth. I got used to the taste, but I'll swallow it. And I'll be first to say those green eyes are my green light, giving up on control. You see red lights, I see me blowing straight through to you. If we're headed for the cliffside, I'm ready for the fall. If you know me yet, oh yeah, no one only likes to decide. I'm not changing my mind. We could both play the pretender, circling around this parking lot. One of us still remembers. We're lucky to have what we've got. We're taking the room for breathing. You can walk away. I'm not leaving. There's pride in your mouth. You got used to the taste. Can you swallow it now? When you hear me say those green eyes are my green light, giving up on control. You see red lights, I see me blowing straight through to you. If we're headed for the cliffside, I'm ready for the fall. If you know me yet, oh yeah, no one only likes to decide. I'm not changing my mind.
lost my place, now I'm on different pages. I need you, thought I could read you, but I lost my place, now I'm on different pages. I need you, thought I could read you, but I lost my place, now we're on different pages. I need, thought I could read you, but I lost my place, now we're on different pages. Those green eyes out my green light, I give up on control. You see red lights, I see me blowing straight through to you. If we're headed for the cliffside, I'm ready for you. Fall if you know me yet, boy, I know I need less to decide. I'm not changing my mind. We're sisters, like he said, and my name is Megan.
I'm Allie.
And this is Natalie over here on the guitar. Allie and I are twins. Natalie is not. She is not. This next one we're going to sing you is a new one, actually. It's not released yet, so. It was all so blue. Got used to the way I looked, wearing a dark mood. And it all felt true. All the shadows and the bad notes that I sang for you. But you wanted me small, so you could feel like someone at all. And I played along, I normalized telling myself I was wrong. Don't try to tell me how I'm feeling. I'm done playing a game that can't be won. Now I rewrite what I believe in. I thought I was the light switch you to know, but I was the sun. Used to just make do on a steady stream of stress dreams and twisted truths. Now it's all so new. I'm uncomfortable anytime I hear good news. I get the ache of feeling and the pain of hurting confused. Don't try to tell me how I'm feeling. I'm done playing a game that can't be won. Now I'll rewrite what I believe in. I thought I was the light switch to you to know, but I was the sun. Don't try to tell me how I'm feeling. I'm done playing a game that can't be won. Now I'll rewrite what I believe in. I thought I was the light switch you to know, but I was the sun.
What a special thing to be a part of this. There's a history of all the people who have played this over the years, and it is lovely. Have any of you been to this Mountain Stage performance before? Yeah. Okay, amazing.
Well, we're happy to be here for our first time.
Yeah, we sure are. All right.
You always leave the light on. I can feel it, I can tell. All the way from here. Don't know what to do about it. You know I've got nothing here to give. Thought you'd be waiting up ahead, but you came back down the road for me instead. You always leave your shine on and mess me up. It got inside my head. I thought I'd walked away, but everywhere I see your face. Thought you'd be waiting up ahead, but you came back down the road for me instead. I don't want to be alone without you. Ooh, ooh, without you. Ooh, ooh. Where has the time gone? I've become less certain by the day, but running into you like this made me feel something real. Don't want it to go right. Thought you'd be waiting up ahead. Oh no, 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 but you came back down the road for me instead. I don't want to be alone without you. Ooh, ooh, trying to find a candle without you. Ooh, trying to find a candle. Once you know something, you can't unknow it. Once you feel the buzz of a lightning strike. Once you see something, you can't unsee it. You've never been happier to lose a fight. I don't want to be alone without you. Ooh, trying to find a candle without you. Ooh, trying to find a candle without you. Ooh, I've tried it without you. I don't want to be alone without
Thank you.
We're going to sing you one more. Thank you so much.
We're called Joseph. We're super happy to be here. Thank you so much.
When my best friend had a baby a few years back, I had this overwhelming feeling about how wild it was that this being was coming here, and just made me feel so protective, just like, I never want you to hurt, you know? And it occurred to me when I was feeling that I came here the same way that we all did, just tiny, tiny babies. And it just made me have compassion for all of us, because, you know, we get out here and we're doing our best, and we could be hard on ourselves and hard on each other, but we all got here the same way. We're making the most of it, so this is meant to be that maternal, paternal, unconditional love sort of thing. Let it, you know, sing it to yourself, your little baby self.
I hope to God the world will make some room for you. I hope you see in colors that see us through. You know that I'm right here holding this dream for you. I hope to God the world will make some room for you. Even if we lose touch, we fall off the tracks. You gotta know that you're still loved even if you can't love back. Oh, this lonely aching feeling should never belong to you, never belong to you. Oh, this lonely aching feeling should never belong to you, never belong to you. Hope you never get so broke you don't know what to do. I hope you find someone who always sees the better side of you. You know that I'm right here holding these dreams for you. The curtain might be closing, but this show ain't through. Oh, this lonely aching feeling should never belong to you, never belong to you. Oh, this lonely aching feeling should never belong to you, never belong to you. I hope the only hurt you feel comes from the truth. I hope to God the world will make some room for you.
Thank you very much, Mountain Stage, for having us. We really appreciate you. We're Joseph. It's been a pleasure. Enjoy the show.
Megan and Allie Klausner and Natalie Shepman. Natalie Klausner Shepman, three sisters there, two twins, and their older sister. Joseph is the name of the band from out in Oregon, and their latest recording is called Good Luck Kid, and they say that this CD is about kind of moving into the driver's seat of your own life and stepping out of being a victim. In other words, they're growing up. Great to have them with us for the first time. Remember, if you missed part of Mountain Stage or you want to hear something again, you can always visit the podcast section of mountainstage.org. Every podcast will include songs we don't have time to fit on the radio, as well as our complete finale song, when it's worth hearing. If you enjoy the show, take a moment to subscribe and leave a review wherever it is you listen to podcasts. We'd appreciate that. We're going to finish this hour with a very special treat, a man that we've been looking to get on the show for a little while. Very, very interesting story, and he's quite an interesting singer-songwriter. From down in Alabama, raised down there, but then he got the calling, and he went to divinity school. He became a preacher and moved to Kentucky and preached there. Later on, he was in the Air Force and served in Qatar over there in the Middle East, and all of those experiences come together to help him write some songs that I think you're going to find unique and entertaining and sometimes humorous and sometimes very deep. He's also a very good visual artist, and as a matter of fact, during the COVID times when you couldn't do anything, he actually made a living by people subscribing and buying his artwork. It's kind of folk art, little outsider art, and it's quite wonderful. His latest record is called Agony is All Right, live in the UK. And the new record that will be released soon is called Love in the Dark. Please welcome for the first time to the Mountain Stage, Abe Partridge.
Thank you.
We were young and in love in Alabama, but it wasn't Birmingham, it wasn't Mobile, and so we were nowhere, dreamers with a blank stare, running lost highways through the cotton fields. You'd slide over on my bench seat, you'd make a joke and poke fun at me just because I kept a Bible on the dash of my truck. It ain't that I read it much, it was really just there for looks and young love on lost highways. We needed the love, 'cause isn't it something how young love can turn to nothing if you add a little distance and time passes by. And so I said, let's get affectionate like it says in the New Testament, and we were laughing at tomorrow and grinning through the night. When we'd wander, go floating down the Escatawba, wasn't really doing nothing but passing time and running from the knowledge that you were soon to leave for college, splashing on the creek banks and trying not to cry. 'Cause isn't it something how young love can turn to nothing if you add a little distance and time passes by. It's a shame we had to grow up and couldn't stay in the moment when our days were long and our passions were high. Your daddy move ya into the dorms in Tuscaloosa. You better not forget me, you whispered in my ear. I couldn't smile so I faked it. We both knew I'd never make it, even if I found the money to see you appear. 'Cause isn't it something how young love can turn to nothing if you add a little distance and time passes by. But I always will remember the summer that we spent together, them innocent nights neath the Alabama skies. Thank y'all. It's Amanda Donald over here on the mandolin and fiddle, everybody. She came up Mobile with me. And this is my buddy from, he came all the way from Fayetteville. This is Clint Lewis over here on the upright bass. This is a song I wrote in about 20 minutes, and it took me about 2 weeks to make it rhyme, and then it took me about 6 months to learn it. It's called Abe Partridge's 403rd Freakout. I hope you like it. Well, sometimes I think we're already dead, or this trap that I call time is just some inception like dream state I'm in as I lay dying. I think maybe we never existed at all. We're just some five-sensed hallucination, or just the mirror image of a high reality beyond our comprehension. And I lie awake at night and can't keep my mind from wondering about what it all means, that I have the ability to wonder what what it all means. Do you know that nobody in this whole wide world can give you the definition of consciousness that doesn't venture off into religion or some kind of absurdist pseudoscience? And since I started listening to both sides without caring on to which side I fell, well, I found out that there were more than two sides, if you really want to know a subject well, which only led me to more heartbreak as I thought about all the fights that have been started by two sides, and neither one of them were truly wrong or right. And then I started considering the brutality that I witness every day, and how numb to the sight of human suffering that I've become in my middle age. 'Cause all the fascists and the commies are spewing out their dogmas, taking over the conversations. Any voice that's devoid of an agenda has been removed from consideration. And I started thinking about the weapons of mass destruction, biological and chemical and nukes, and we could have had them all fired from the push of a button of an orange presidential buffoon. And so I started reading up on how I was gonna survive a nuclear apocalypse. And after my research, I concluded I didn't even want to survive to live in a world like that. So even if I try to be positive and convince myself someday we might actually see peace, well, it's then that I realize in like 1 billion years or so this planet's gonna cease to be. 'Cause the sun has gravity too, you know, and we're being pulled in as we orbit. If we don't find a way to destroy ourselves, then the sun's gonna do it for us. And so, la 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 la, la 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 la, turn off your mind. La 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 la, la 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 la, turn off your mind. La 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 la, la 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 la, turn off your mind. Because an active mind is the devil's playground. The devil's playground. Well, then my mind turned to the scientists, the explorers, and the greatest amongst us all, who gave their lives to learning and research and made great discoveries about the world. And then it occurred to me that all truth exists long before some learned man makes it known. I mean, if you think about it, E don't equal MC squared just 'cause Einstein said it was so. And now considering this, science kind of seems like a waste. I'm gonna devote myself to art. At least an artist creates something of value, a unique representation of his heart. Then I looked around at this plastic world and their frowning faces and their disdain for beauty, and I seen all the poor starving artists dwelling at the fringes of a cold society. But you know that we would not have Fur Elise if it were not for this individual named Beethoven. And we'd certainly not have the White Album if Paul McCartney never met John Lennon. And I said, well, maybe that's my problem. I miss my Lennon. Somehow that chance done passed me by. And that's the reason I'm standing here singing this stupid song and losing my freaking mind. And then even this stranger thought my tortured mind began to ponder. Lord, I wonder what if Einstein would have met McCartney first while John Lennon was studying the great wonders. I mean, I ain't saying it would have been the Beatles, man, but it would have been interesting to see what they put out, because I know that Einstein had some pretty cool hair, but I wonder if he could twist and shout. And maybe if Einstein had been singing, oh, blah-dee, oh, blah-da, instead of drafting the letter to Roosevelt that paved the way for a nuclear bomb, then a little boy from Nagasaki could have married a pretty young girl from Hiroshima, and they could have sang, oh, blah-dee, blah-da together and taught their children songs by the Beatles. And I can't imagine that the guy that wrote Imagine would have been any use in a science lab, unless that lab had the sole purpose of giving world peace a chance. And so we gotta give Lennon to science and Einstein to McCartney. We gotta find a way to get back in time. But then I realized if we ever build a time machine, it'll be based on the scientific work of Albert Einstein. So la 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 la, la 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 la, turn off your mind. La 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 la, la 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 la, turn off your mind. La 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 la, la 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 la, turn off your mind. an active mind. It's the devil's playground. The devil's playground. Thank you. I can't believe I didn't mess that up more than it already is messed up. Well, now the butterflies are gone because that was what I was nervous about. This is a song I wrote about finding love in less than perfect circumstances. It's called Colors. I hope you like it. Well, like a silver-robed choir, the sun rose high through the blues. Set the pink sky on fire as I burn with desire and love with you. The back porch squeaked underneath our feet as we danced in this golden hue. And the oranges of autumn were shimmering from underneath the dew. 'Cause colors are all that matter when you're already outside the lines. And what we thought was just scribbles had become a pretty picture in this pale gray night. And our past was pretty shady, and we didn't have a history of doing right. It didn't happen like we planned it, and folks won't understand it, but our love, it ain't black and white. Well, I found you last night as the blood moon shined in dying reds, and the green in your eyes, it was accented by your lavender dress. You hit a long blank stare behind your purple mascara as I so pitifully confess. I was a 3-time loser. I had a black cloud that followed. I was a formerly handsome mess. And like an evening primrose in midnight yellow bloom, you said to me, I ain't never met a man with no obvious plan and such honesty. And I've been broke too, and money reds and orange blues, and I've seen the darkest valley. You may have have lost 3 times, but you won't here tonight. So let's paint ourselves lucky. 'Cause colors are all that matter when you're already outside the lines. And what we thought was just scribbles have become a pretty picture in this pale gray night. And our past was pretty shady, and we didn't have a history of doing right. It didn't happen like we planned it, and folks won't understand it, but our love, it ain't black and white. All right, thank y'all so much. I can't tell you what an honor this is. I brought my wife and my kids and my mother and my mother-in-law, and they're all sitting out there. We just made a whole family vacation out of this thing. So thank y'all for your kindness and your hospitality to me and my friends here. Thank you. This is a song I wrote called, I wrote it a few years back whenever I had developed this skill of taking trash and then making that trash valuable to other people, and then taking that I had made valuable and then exchanging it for money. And then whenever you do that, if you do that frequently enough, this organization in Washington, D.C. starts writing you letters, and they're called the Internal Revenue Service. Well, I happened to coincide with my exploration of the catalog of Willie Nelson. I was raised on rock and roll music, and so I found country music later in life. While I was exploring the catalog of Willie Nelson, I was being harassed by the Internal Revenue Service, found out old Willie Nelson had the same problems. So I wrote this song that really don't make a lot of sense, but it's called Ride Willie Ride, or thoughts I had while contemplating both the metaphysical nature of Willie Nelson and his harassment by the Internal Revenue Service. I hope you like it. I was born in Alabama, and like old Suzanne, I got a banjo on my knee. I ain't got a lot of money, but brother, I will make it, so don't you worry about me. 'Cause I'll smoke 'em when I got 'em, and sing one when I need to, and I'll try to remember all the words. 'Cause it's troubles and heartaches, but life's still worth the living, and a song to make it easier. So yes, ride, Willie, ride, and roll, Willie, roll. The IRS will take your money, but they can't take your soul. And do you like my version of Red-Headed Stranger? Is the guitar part alright? I don't sound as cool as old Willie Nelson, but brother, I'm just as high. 'Cause I'll smoke 'em when I got 'em, and sing one when I need to, and I'll try to remember all the words. 'Cause it's troubles and heartaches, but life's still worth the living, and a song to make it easier. So yes, ride, Willie, ride, and roll, Willie, roll. The IRS will take your money, but they can't take your soul. And I'll smoke 'em when I got 'em, and sing one when I need to, and I'll try to remember all the words. 'Cause it's troubles and heartaches, a living, and a song makes it easier. So yes, ride, Willie, ride, and roll, Willie, roll. The IRS will take your money, but they can't take your soul. Yes, ride, Willie, ride, and roll, Willie, roll. The IRS will take your money, but they can't take your soul.
Thank you. God bless you. Mr. Abe Partridge, along with Amanda Donnell and Clint Lewis. Abe Partridge, Agony is All Right, live in the UK is his latest, and he's got a new one coming out called Love in the Dark. It'll be released in just a few months. Ought to go on his website and check out his visual art, too. It hangs in the collections of, Tyler Childers and Mike Wolf of the American Pickers, Rick Hirsch of Wet Willie, and a lot of different galleries across the South, kind of a folk outsider art. And that's kind of what his music is, too. We like to keep you up on the philosophy on Mountain Stage as best we can. I'd like to say a special hello to you if you are listening right now over KRWG, Las Cruces, New Mexico, or WEPR, Greenville, South Carolina. Thank you so much for listening. We hope that you'll be with us next time when we will feature Wee Banjo 3, Southern Avenue, Lily Lewis, and more. You're listening to Mountain Stage live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Mountain Stage is supported in part by this station and by West Virginia Public Broadcasting. Hotel accommodations for Mountain Stage guests are provided by the Charleston Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston's retail district. This is Mountain Stage from NPR. Thank you so much. Welcome to the second hour of this Mountain Stage. I'm Larry Gross, and I am back in the saddle for 1 week. Kathy Mattea is on tour, actually out concertizing, so you might see her somewhere around the country. But I'll be doing the old duties today. And during this hour, we're going to be hearing from one of our great friends, Mr. Martin Sexton. He'll be out in just a little bit. But we will start the hour with one of our greatest friends and a person who is one of the most talented and certainly multi-talented guests ever on the Mountain Stage. She starred on Broadway. She created an off-Broadway show called Old Hats, and she starred in that for a while. She's acted in movies. Her songs have been placed in movies and television shows many times over. Of course, she's made many albums, everything from her own original songs to covers of 60 songs to one album that was totally Doris Day songs. And she's also created 4 cabaret shows of 4 very interesting and important women. She can do pretty much whatever she wants to do. Her latest recording is called Bagatelles, and all of her CDs and recordings are worth listening to. She asked the band to join her. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Nellie McKay.
behind volumes of literature based on herself. And she runs across the pages like some tiny elf, knowing that it's hard to find stuff way back in her mind. Winds up spending all of her time trying to memorize every line. Sweet Lorraine, sweet Lorraine, sweet lady of death wants me to die. So she can come sit by my bedside and sigh, and wipe away the tears from all my friends' eyes. Then softly she will explain just exactly who is to blame for causing me to go insane and finally blow out my brain. Sweet Lorraine, sweet Lorraine. Now you know that it's a shame and a pity you were raised up in the city and you never learned nothing about country ways. Country ways. The joy of life, she dresses in black with celestial secrets engraved on her back, and her face keeps flashing, but she's got the knack. But when you look into her eyes, all she's learned, she's had to memorize. And the only way you'll ever get her high is to let her do a thing and then watch you die. Sweet Lorraine, sweet Lorraine. Now she's the one who brings us all these magical things, and reads us stories out of the I Ching. As she hands out a whole basket of rings that when you put on your hand makes you wonder the angel man, and gives you the power to be a man. But what it does for her you'll never quite understand. Sweet Lorraine, sweet Lorraine. That it's a shame and a pity you were raised up in the city and you never learned nothing about country ways. Oh, country ways, country ways, country ways, country ways. Country ways. The boyfriend's run off with my car and gone back to his ma and pa, telling tales of drunkenness and cruelty. Now I'm sitting here, sipping at my ice-cold beer, lazing on a sunny afternoon. Save me, save me, save me from this squeeze. I got a great big papa trying to break me, and I love to live so pleasantly, live this life of luxury, lazing on a sunny afternoon. In the summertime, summertime, in the summertime, the government's run off with my yacht and taken me for all I've got, taking everything I had and then some. I can't sail that yacht, and sitting here I know what's what, lazing on a sunny afternoon. Help me, help me, help me sail away. Oh, give me 2 good reasons why I ought to stay. 'Cause I love to live so pleasantly, live my life of luxury, blazing on a sunny afternoon. In the summertime, 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 in the summertime. There's no equality here, there's no equality anywhere, and every fear you can face is quickly replaced by one you can't lose. It's an illusion, alluding to a revolution that's never meant to occur, won't happen to her, won't happen to you. And you let me down slowly, you let me down slow, and you turn me around. Let me down easy, let yourself go, now you're going to town. Baby, baby, can't you see what this absurdity is doing to me? We should have kicked over the ladder from the start. You used to be my lover, you used to be my soul, soul brother. I used to believe that you could conceive of my love. And you let me down slowly, you let me down slow, and you turned me around. Let me down easy, let yourself go, now you're going to town. Baby, baby, can't you see what this hypocrisy is doing to me? We should have kicked over the ladder from the start. There's no equality here. the trouble I've seen. No one supposes just how mean I can be. I play the victim, but I'm really a cad. And all I've ever wanted's everything I'm gonna have. There's no equality here. There's no equality on earth, I fear. There are so many to martyr, to boss and to barter. It's me or it's you. That's why I let you down slow. I let you down slow and I turn you around. Let you down easy. Let myself go, now we're both set to dry. Baby, baby, can't you see what this futility is doing to me? We should have kicked over the ladder from the start. There's no equality. Make it real compared to what? Come on, kid, tell me. Slaughterhouses are killing hogs. Twisted children are killing frogs. Poor dumb rednecks rolling logs. Bourgeois Betty's dressing dogs. I hate the pseudo love for that purebred mud. I can't use it. Trying to make it real compared to what? Sunday, sleeping night, trying to duck the wrath of God. Preacher filling us with pride, all trying to teach us what they think is right. I really think he must be some kind of nut. What happened? Trying to make it real compared to what? Make it real compared to what? The moon belongs to everyone. The best things in life are free. The stars belong to everyone. They gleam there for you and me. The flowers in spring, the robins that sing, the sunbeams that shine, they're yours, they're mine, and love can come to everyone. The best things in life are free. The flowers in spring, the robins that sing, the sunbeams that shine, they're yours, they're mine, and love can come to everyone. The best things in life are free. Whoopee! The best things in life are free. Healthcare for everyone.
And no one like Nellie McKay. Yes, that was Nellie McKay. Bagatelles is her latest. And I don't often quote the New York Times, but I think they got it right. They said, Nellie McKay, a sly, articulate musician who sounds comfortable in any era. Always great to see her. Time to turn the stage over to the man behind the keyboard, our own Bob Thompson, who is going to play an original tune, one of his own songs called Once Again. Please say hello to Bob Thompson. Bob Thompson, an original song called Once Again. You can find his music at colortones.com. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. If you have questions or suggestions for us, we'd love to hear from you. Our email address is info@mountainstage.org. You can also connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, and peek behind the scenes on our Instagram. All of those links are right at the website, mountainstage.org. We're going to end up now with one of our favorite people. I should say another one of our favorite people, been with us many times. He's a true troubadour, and he learned his trade the way that musicians probably ought to learn it. That's on the streets and in the subways of Boston, where he played when he first started back in the 90s. He hadn't done that, I'm sure, in a while, but back then he was so good at it and could attract a crowd so well and get people to like him that he sold 15,000 8-tracks out of a box while he was on the street. Since then, there's been a lot of water under the bridge. He's recorded many CDs. The latest one is called 2020 Vision. Some of his admirers include Dave Matthews and John Mayer, who plays on that 2020 Vision record. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Martin Sexton.
Thank you. Give it up for Larry Gross, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Larry Gross. It's such a pleasure and an honor to be back here on Mountain Stage, and I'd like to start with a little silver lining song in 2020. Can you dig it? Way back there in summer 2020, I was up on the fence. Seems I lost my way, how to pay my rent. Stressing out my babies with money moving fast. Wondering about the future, wailing for the past. Oh no. It seems hope went out the window till my boy came to me. Said, Dad, let's build that tree house up there in the tree. We've been fixing to forever, so let's do it now. Grab some old nails and a hammer, then pow. Struck me like lightning, knocked me to my knees. That old 2020 vision has got me to say, hold on to what you got, to what it is, not what it's not yet. Hold on to what you got, it won't last forever, that's a lot. Of time to be wasting, feeling sorry for oneself. Time to drown dreams in the bottle on the shelf. Time to pick it up, time to put it down. Time to be seen as a lady, not a clown. Grab the whole family, tune the old guitar, sing round the campfire, see a shooting star. Hold on to what you got, to what it is, not what it's not yet. Hold on to what you got. Love lasts forever, and that's a lot. Now's the part where you all gotta help me. Singing la na 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 la na 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 la na 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 na. Hold on, can you do that? La na 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 na. Hold on. Time to be waxing floors with my wife. Time to spend time with my sister and her wife. Bike rides to be ridden, closets to be cleaned. We're doing this time. We're doing this time. Baby, we're doing this time. This time ain't doing me. They say yesterday's nothing and tomorrow's a big baby, yeah. Today's cash in hand, honey. So let's go, baby, and hold on to what you got, to what it is, not what is not. Hold on to what you got. Love gonna rule this world, and that's a lot of love. Hey, sing it, la na na na, la na na na, la na 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 na. Hold on, come on, people. La na na na, na 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 na, la na 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 na. Hold on, come on, children. La na na na, la na 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 na, yeah, la na na na. Hold on. Thank you. Yeah, what a time. Here's a tune going out to any parents in the house. This one, I'll just sing the song. It's called Riding Through the Rain. It's a newer one. Took your chances long ago. Swam upstream and all around us begged you not to go. You'd always take the fork and bend it to your own road. Come back roads, but with the stories to be told. While we're all home, safe and sound and warm, you'll be out there righting wrongs through the storm. Gonna leave the light on. You keep right on, right on. You keep riding through the rain. Hey, riding through the rain. Sometimes the second verse is the hardest one we write. It's where we find meaning without leaning on life. Burning whole chapters, turning the heavy page, or leaving it all behind for the lightning, desert sage, a comet your return, stardust in your tail, unpacks all the stories, midnight riding rains. You're gonna leave the light on, you keep it right on, right on, you keep it riding through the rain. Hey, riding through the rain. Heading east is where the wind will blow. Winding west is where the water flows. On to south is where the earth she turns. Fine to north is where your fire burns. Morning broke, coffee woke, the silence you spoke. Dust the embers, remember the white smoke. Cheerful, not tearful, is our prayer. Whatever you do, child, be careful out there. We're gonna leave the light on. You keep on your fight on. You keep it right on, right on. You keep it riding through the rain. Hey, riding through the rain. Thank you so much. Let's see, here's a little older song of mine. And a little boogie-woogie thing. Everybody groovy on the mountain stage. How's about a cup of coffee, okay, tea? That's fine with me. Meet at 8:15, alright, 6:30's fine. Any time of day, any place you stay, just look like you do. It's my lucky day, I'm in to stay with you. Digging me, dig it on you. Later at the thrift store, shopping for a gift for you. I might ask you back that we got the record shoes. What's that over there? Such a pretty pair. That's us in the blue mirror. Such a vintage view, posing here with you. Digging me, digging on you. Yeah. All of my life I've been here hoping. All of this here time I've been waiting patiently. All of this time's been hoping, wondering please for only you. We meet at 3 p.m. by the ATM on Saturday. You pick out the show, then it's off we go to the matinee. You be who you want, I'll be who you want, I'll be your radio type. It's my lucky day, I'm here to stay with you, digging me, or digging on you. I've been digging on you, you've been digging me too, digging me, digging me, digging you. Shucks, thank you. Well, through that whole crazy time over the past couple of years, I was blessed with work around the country, and everywhere I went was just like reinvention of live music. And I want to give you a round of applause for showing up to see live music in person. So thank you for doing that. That means a great deal to me. And, you know, there was all kinds of new ways to do it. You know, drive-in movie theaters became tailgate shows, or like in where is it? New Hampshire, there's a barn with a backyard, and they put this little plywood stage up and hung a little light in a tree, and that was the gig, and it was just beautiful, and all these people were coming together for this common cause. And so I wanted to write a song about that feeling of hope and helpfulness, of redemption, and it goes like this. I ride these highways and these byways round the world, and I've seen great beauty with open eyes of boys and girls. Yes, I've seen my share of ugly hating, but I still say I've seen more of a sense of hope, love, and decency. Yeah, I'm calling on America, 'cause 'cause we need to know. Calling America with your gospel soul. Calling America with your rock and roll. With your eyes on equality, your sweet land of liberty. Don't let them tear you down. Don't let them tear you down. I've seen picnics with people of all colors getting along. Tire swings and apple pie, wiffle ball on the lawn. But on my TV I cannot see my sisters and my brothers, yeah, acting like enemies, hating on each other. Time to call mother, mother, calling on America, 'cause we need to grow. Calling on America with your country and your rock and roll. Hey America, let the bad things go. There was a dream that was you. We believe it still can come true. Don't let them tear you down. Don't let them tear you down. I know we can all agree with Mr. Marvin Gaye. There is a great need to bring some love in here today. Ooh, calling on America, calling on America. I see that light in you through your flawed red, white, and blue. Let them tear you down. Don't let them tear you down. Counting on America with your beautiful song. Hey America, with your country and your rock and roll. Oh America, let the bad things go. I see that light in you. Hip-hop, rap, rock, soul, and blues. Don't let them tear you down. 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 Well, thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for listening, y'all. It's a real honor to be back here on this stage. Here's another older one of mine. Goes back to that old Highway 20 that I used to ride through New York State when I was dreaming about the day I had a gig I had to get to in my old VW. So hop in the back here, and we got to chase that dream. Freedom came my way that night, just like a jet plane in out of sight. I was hauling ass at 1,000,000 miles an hour, wondering how hard I hit. When they came into the station, they said I was bad, beyond repair. But I got no qualms with my situation. Say here I am. So say, Cherie, 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 won't you dare to sing, Cherie, 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 won't you dare to leave a message and your number, please. Time up all those old fantasies. Put them in a big red bow and send out, carry me. So I packed it up and I went to the winds and I lived out to my VW bus for a year or two. Ain't nothing but a pipe dream in my guitar. Living off apple fields and old cigars. Taking this microphone, checking it out every night all alone. On my car battery's dead again, so I got my head dead set against it. Singing, say, Cherie, 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 won't you dare to sing, Cherie, 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 won't you dare to leave a message and your number, please. Take the time to want to satisfy me. Take all my own fantasies and send them care of me. Hey, hey. I'm taking my chance on the wind. I'm packing up all my bags, taking a mistake I gotta make. Oh, that I'm glory bound. Yes, I'm bound. Where my living is easy. Mama, you better believe that my living is so easy. Sing, Cherie, Cherie, Cherie. Oh, thank you so much, y'all. Well, this here's my grandpa's banjo, and I'm in the state of West Virginia, so definitely got to play this. And it was given to him around about 1929, back in Hell's Kitchen, New York City. And he played it for many years, and he gave it to his daughter, who became Sister Esther Thomas of the Sisters of St. Francis, or St. Joseph's, actually, up in Albany, New York. And she played it in her sister gigs for years, and now it belongs to me. And she always taught us kids that we have that healing white light within us, that healing love of the universe. We have that inside of us, and it is incumbent upon us not to hide that light, but to let it shine. And I know you know the words to this, so help me out. This little light of mine, how am I gonna let it shine? Come on. This little light of mine, how am I gonna let it shine? This little light of mine, how am I gonna let it shine? Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Am I gonna hide it under a bushel? No. How am I gonna let it shine? Hide it under a bushel? No. How am I gonna let it shine? Hide it under a bushel? No. How am I gonna let it shine? Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All around the world. Peace and love be with us all. Thank you so much, Mountain Stage.
Martin Sexton right there. And it's nice that he pulled out the old banjo and played one last one for us, Mr. Martin Sexton. His latest is called 2020 Vision. Our thanks to Martin Sexton and to Nellie McKay and to Abe Partridge and to Joseph and to Cave Twins and all the folks that came with them. And our thanks to you folks who came out to the Culture Center Theater here in Charleston to be with us in person. And of course, thank you listening there on the radio, because without you, there would be no Mountain Stage. And we never forget that. And we hope that you will be with us next time when we welcome Wee Banjo 3, Southern Avenue, Lily Lewis, and more. Mountain Stage is produced by Larry Gross and Adam Harris. Associate producer is Jeff Shirley. Assistant producers are John Ingram and Mallory Richards. Production manager is Paul Flaherty. We're engineered by Patrick Stevens, Richie Collins, Jim Raines, and Brian Hensley. Production assistance comes from Michael Lipton, Mary Lee, Lance Schrader, Chris Mead, Bill Hunter, Reuben Shirley, Kelly Lassiter, and Big J. Photographic services are by Chris Morris. Promotion is coordinated by Mallory Richards, John Ingram, and Music in Motion Promotions. Special thanks to Mountain Stage members Walter and Sean Williams for their generous support. Lodging is provided by the Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston. Why don't you go out and hear some live music wherever you are just as soon as you can. You've been listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. You know, Bob Newworth was on this show 2 times back in the day, and Bob died just a couple of days ago. He was a confidant of Bob Dylan, was on Rolling Thunder Tour. He co-wrote with T-Bone Burnett and with John Cale. He was also a visual artist, just like Dave Partridge here, singer-songwriter and a visual artist. Bob wrote a song that I bet you know, even if you don't know his name. It wasn't sung by him. It was sung by one of the most famous singers of the 1960s, and we're going to end up with that song right now. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? My friends all drive Porsches, must make amends. Work hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. So Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? All right, Martin Sexton.
So Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? Dialing for dollars is trying to find me. I'll wait for delivery each day until 3. So Lord, won't you buy me a color TV?
Michael Lipton right now. Okay, here comes Nellie McKay.
Oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? I'm counting on you, Lord, don't please let me down. Prove that you love me and buy the next round. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town?
Nellie's gonna play that organ. Here she is. Here come the Cave Twins.
Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? My friends all drive Porsches, I must make amends. I work hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz?
Now play that mandolin, David. Mr. A. Partridge right now.
Oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? I'm counting on you, Lord. Please don't let me down. And prove that you love me and buy me the next round. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town?
Brown Soul, play your harp. Bob Thompson on the piano. Come on, Mikey, take one more. All right, everybody, let's sing that first verse one more time. Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? My friends all got Porsches, I must make amends. Work hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. So, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz?
Support for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser and by the West Virginia Tourism Office. This is NPR.